like personally, and like just watching them duke it out is just so fun. And here we go, round 6, ladies and gents. On Vale, AtroX starting as Marines. In control, CiB getting the subsector spawn as aliens. Let's see what happens here, and if they're gonna go ahead and rush. If CiB wins, this is over for AtroX.
Now look at this. They went a 3-1-1 split. And then they grouped up again on the left side. So it looks like West has a 4-Marine push. This poor guy over in East has no idea what's about to happen to him.
Ritual's just like, doom-de-doom. I'm just building. Doom-de-doom. Oh, like power up and system waypointing. This is gonna, I'm probably gonna see a phase gate be dropped here. If they can get that up, fast phase gate, lock this down, it'll cut subsector off from the rest of the map.
No, that won't happen. They don't even have the obs built yet, so the power was kind of.
Why did they build it to 100%? Are they gonna drop it? Oh yeah, drop an armory.
They're just gonna sit here and egg lock them from afar.
Oh wow, if they can do that.
They've cut them off from Nano. They can't leave their hive. They've just got to stay alive.
Yeah, I mean, Spudnut is betting that his Marines will not die here and hold this base until they can get some tech up, maybe some fast phase gates to reinforce this, but it looks like it's going down right now. Observatory now has been completed. Destruct in there alone. This looks like it's going to go down. I don't know.
And they're going to cut the power to the room, which is not a good thing.
Yeah, I mean,
I think, yeah.
They should have 95% that until they set up in there, you know? But, oh, look at that, 5%. That's a great strategy by the aliens, leaving the power to 1 byte so that when you engage Marines in there, you can quickly bite the power.
Uh-oh, subsector. And these aliens know it's coming. They're all out here now.
Oh, this is just like rush after rush. They are like, screw this, it's late, we are ending this.
You got to be really careful. You know, we talked about this in the other cast when Damage Networks pulled this off. You've got to time this right. And you've got to be cautious of how much you engage. Now they've already lost 1 Marine, 2nd Marine. Now he's just in too tough of a spot. 3rd Marine's going to go down pretty easily, especially with the Gorge supporting.
Yeah, meanwhile, while that's all happened, CiB has assisted successfully into Nano, which is really going to give them some, 2 res nodes that are really critical. Havoc and Devox coming in West Junction, gunning down Tech Punk. Destruct is going to join them. Naughty Boy in the vents to their left in Overlook.
Our hive is under attack.
Ritual gets up the RT in C12 and will go back to defend Topo. Can he get Cowboy down in time before it goes down? It looks like he might lose it. Oh, and Cowboy got a great bite on him.
Bit him in the face. And now we're seeing CiB completely annihilate the Marine push in Overlook. Destruct doing his best. Marshall and Havoc coming out a little bit late. Havoc taking down Naughty Boy and Tech Punk and Bacon on fire there. They got to keep applying the pressure. If it's anything they've learned playing CiB tonight is that you can't let these guys have a breather in this match. They got to just keep the pressure, keep the pressure, keep the pressure. Armory now coming up in Overlook. Mines going down in the hallway. Great defense to back on them. Back up on.
It's worth noting at this point that all they've got is a shell. There's no crags here. Well, there is 1 crag, which will heal them through the wall. So they got to try to get that crag down before anything can happen. Babbler's coming out trying to help protect all these sculpts. And Gorge, still 3 Marines here. They're keeping pressure up on the other side of the map too, still trying to expand their res. They need to get phase tech going, and they need to cap Overload. His mines didn't do much to kill anybody at all. I think the Babblers absorbed most of that.
Yeah, Babblers were really good in that one. Devox a little bit late here.
Oh, recycle that armory! Why are you not recycling it? Micro. And we hit 75 people!
We did, I know. I saw that, so it looks like we will do a raffle. We gotta kind of sustain it for a little bit, guys. Come on. We hit 75 for like 2 minutes. Now it's down to 73. Get people to stay in here for a bit. All right. Onzi and Naughty Boy taking down Skylights RT. I don't think this is...
Yeah.
Oh, already this isn't looking good.
No, I mean, AtroX is going to get some more good shots in here, but with the lurk out on the field now, with double up, with them spreading infestation down into cargo now, you know, holding 3 RTs easily. They got 47 res in the bank. I mean, they're... Yeah.
AtroX needs to know that, I mean, I'm sure they do, but everything is on the line right now on this game. If they lose, it is over for them. All right, so
And
that
I will
push
say that, you
gets pushed out. Sorry about that. Cargo Hive has been claimed as well, and Phase Tech has started.
So this lurk out on the field, they're pressuring the RTs for the Marines now as well. They, you know, the Marines don't really have anything. They've got an ops and 2 IPs. So they're in a bad position because with the Carapace skulks and stuff out now, as well as that lurk, they're just applying the right kind of pressure. And there's nobody down in cargo. So this hive is just going to build, and build, and there ain't going to be a lick of pressure.
And
Scan goes off in cargo.
power was fully built in pipeline, which is odd. Ritual down in C12 waiting for that drop of that RT. He's going to build that up, but oh boy.
Oh no! Worst possible timing.
It's like the worst timing ever. And they're going to end up taking that down. We got Marines back in subsector, but they're only pot shotting in there, not doing much damage. Again, they're trying to springboard from Overlook into here, but I think too much time has gone by. We're already past the 6-7 minute mark where CiB seems to always turn on
they
their
got
stride.
to give that up.
Yeah.
Especially with that crag there. I mean, this is one thing that kind of, you know, some people might agree with me, some people might not. I don't think crag should heal through walls. I think it should be line of sight. And this is a really nasty position. Because even if like that gorge came around the corner towards those crates, he'd still be getting healed as you're shooting him. And it's going to almost out-heal any damage you're doing.
Well, we're seeing 4 Marines now pushing into subsector from Overlook, leaving themselves a little bit open for a counter, but if they don't, if CiB does not deal with this, they could end up losing this hive. We see a lurk and a skulk moving up into Topo while subsector is being attacked.
Battlers are getting in their face and being really annoying.
Uh-oh. Here comes the counter push in control. Rax takes down Ritual.
No.
Control is open.
He can't afford to beacon him back. I mean...
Oh, there goes. He just had it.
And with no phase gate down there and Overlook, they're going to lose all that.
Yeah, we're seeing Armor 1 now has just started. Oh, boy, another failed push from Overlook. Now these guys are coming back down again. It looks like they're changing their strategy a bit, going down into system waypointing.
I think they're going to go for cargo.
That might be an easier
But they're going to be
push
seen.
for them.
But cargo's now done, so it's 100% health. I mean, this is going to be tough.
Yeah, it's got 2 crags by it.
Oh, double lurk!
Oh boy, you got pressure from all these lurks. Yeah, and a skulk going into the base just to be annoying. All right, and they like we thought that gets cleaned up.
Yeah, I don't think there's much that they can do at this point. Without the phase gates to help them push through, even level 1 weapons isn't really going to do much. They're getting welders. I mean, phase tech was essential for that push at the beginning. And because they didn't do that, they had no way to reinforce all that pressure from Overlook. It's typically a good spot to reinforce from. You know, you get the free RT essentially. You throw down an armory to help block the doorway a little bit, and you just kind of move in a pace and work it out really well. So to use the beacon to pull him back, which I mean, rightfully so, he kind of needed to. I mean, the two skulks and lurk were just going to decimate base. But again, I think building the arms lab was the wrong thing to do instead of phase tech. But again, at 6 minutes, I mean, what do you do? I mean, it's just, I think they just got a bad start and screwed them up for the whole thing.
I mean, going fast phase on Veil, I've seen top teams do a lot. I mean, this is one of the few maps where I see fast phase actually viable. Yeah, I mean, they could have had fast phase. They could have put that up with how many times that they tried to hit Overlook. Like, they could have put that up, and then if, you know, pressure to the main base happened, yeah, beacon, and then phase right back and begin applying pressure. And they couldn't. And the thing with CiB is like what I've been saying. You gotta pressure them right in the beginning. It looks like that's when they're weakest, before the 6 minute mark. But and that's when they get their stride. So they couldn't do that. 3 fades are now out on the field, and they're paying the price.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah.
Oh man, Devox going down in topo. I mean, this is just, look at the map. I mean, CiB is dominating in map control. AtroX not wanting to call it right now. FaZe Tech has started. They're down to 2 RTs. Oh boy, FaZe Tech 11.5 minutes into this.
Oh, they got the lurk.
They got the lurk with a mine. All right, that's some win. Yeah, and they're just getting torn apart in system waypointing. These fades really tearing through that armor 1. Weapons 2 and FaZe Tech about to be done researching, but again, like we've been saying, too little, too late.
It's, you know, it's interesting.
Oh,
as well
fade
because
down! Fade down in skylights. Doesn't matter, but yeah.
The thing that's interesting here too, though, is the fact that Naughty died too.
Yeah, 2 fades down right in a row in topo.
They still got way too much map control.
Yeah, they're never going to push out on this.
Yeah.
And it looks like... Let's see, is that Rax leaving, or...?
I think he was waiting in the ready room. Maybe?
No.
Or he might have been...
Anyways, so, yeah, AtroX, Destruct, just taking Bacon outside Nanogrid. Seeing Havoc, Devox, and Ritual building up here. We got Rax Shadow stepping in, taking down Ritual, coming in again to take down Havoc. Oh, and he goes down! Alright, so... Alright, so Blink now has been completed. Leap is starting. So, really, I mean, it's kind of good. I mean, those 3 fades are gone.
Well, except that they're at 6 harvesters.
Yeah.
You know, so they're getting 1 P-res per tick. They've already got Baconlicious at 71. They're, you know, they got enough res coming in that they could T-res drop as much as they want, really.
Power going up in the neck. Maybe a phase gate going down to lock up pipeline. We got Cowboy right around the corner. Spiking that down. Yep, phase gate going up in the neck. Try to apply pressure there on pipeline. Grab a second chair. They know that they need it, and they would be sitting on 4 harvesters, 4 resource towers. So they are establishing a little mini foothold right now.
Oh, it's all a mirage. I mean, because they're taking out both their expansion res.
Yeah.
They're just letting time to build up. You know they're going to run in there with like 5 Onos. And it's over, you know?
See, Bile Bomb has started. I mean, CiB light years ahead right now in res and tech, in front of AtroX. AtroX just barely holding on with fingernails on this cliff. And I'm sorry to say, but it looks like they may take second place in Season 2. We'll have to see what happens.
Working on the phase gate, chomping on a little bit of everything, sacrificing his body. Rax goes down, but takes a couple mines with him. And here's the buildup. Here we go. Onos, Bacon and Deathman and Naughty Boy, and in they come. And let's see if the commander is not smart enough and doesn't have enough to beacon.
Marshall is trying to hold this on his own. They're going after the fire. He's focus firing. This Onos.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No!
That screwed him up! Oh, that screwed him up! It pulled him back! Oh, I was first person specking him and he was really up against that Onos' butt and basically got pulled back.
I think they're going to actually try to set up a base in
there goes
Pipeline.
the phase gate.
What are they
They'll
doing?
recycle the one in the neck. There's another, more resources
Oh,
being
just
spent.
sacrifice yourself. You're
Come
already
on.
there. Just go for
Oh,
it.
oh, oh! 8%! He's down! Big dude, take the
I
Onos
couldn't believe
down!
it. Just sit there.
Oh my
14%. Kill the damn thing. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. I mean, I gotta give it to AtroX. They are, I mean, they're playing their hearts out right now, really trying to stay alive. I mean, it's almost futile, I mean, with what they're doing, but, I mean, because we can see the map, you know, we can see what's going on, and this almost looks like a vice that's closing slowly on AtroX. But they're still trying. Armor 2, I'm sorry, and weapons 2, I mean, that's even worse. Those fades can tear them apart. Sitting on 2 extractors now. They only got 1 up in each phase gate base.
Command station
And here we go. Power being attacked by these fades. These fades are skedaddling quite quickly, but really good
Well,
shots
level
on
2
AtroX.
shotguns are not something to mess around with.
Naughty Boy and Bacon taking down Ritual and Havoc. We're seeing a little bit of a fight happening down in Pipeline where Ritual scouts out that phase gate. Go, I hear, I heard a bile bomb, but Naughty Boy in Skylights up against Ritual. He's gonna get in there. Spores is almost done researching. Advanced Armory going up. I can't believe how long AtroX is lasting here. They did take down a lot of life forms. But here we go. 3 life forms in control. 2 Skulks and a Lurk.
Level 2 weapons though. I mean, you can't just, you know, assault with 1 or 2 people. You gotta push, and you gotta push right.
Yeah, nice little healing base happening in Topo.
Probably drop some eggs over here.
Yep, there's a shift going down. Definitely drop some eggs there. Keep a lot of pressure on control. Keep those Marines pinned in. That's what you want to do.
These guys are just cranking in res. Tech Fund at 69. Naughty Boy 54. Cowboy at 51. Rax looks to be low because he's evolving to something, not sure what. Taking quite a bit of time. Could be an Onos.
Well, if he's at... Yeah, oh, no, fade. And now we have a big life form push in Pipeline where they're just cleaning up these Marines. There's the enzyme. But all the Marines are phasing through. They may be able to get down some of these life forms. But no, but they do push them away. Alright, so they are kind of, like, in a way, I'm looking at this match as, like, likening it to, like, AtroX on, like, in a hospital bed, you know, with the little, like, you know, beep happening, and it's, like, just getting slower and slower.
Naughty Boy and Cowboy at 60 res. Tech Punk at 75. Literally, we are less than a minute away.
Oh!
Naughty Boy goes down.
Goes down in control on the left side. Doesn't matter. I mean, Naughty Boy has 61 res. They're just, I mean, it looks like they're just toying with him right now. I mean, they have so much res, and 7 res nodes. Just lost one, but still 6 and 1 growing. They can basically throw life forms away all day. There's
Techpunk has gone
scores.
Onos. And he's going to actually take out the second base down in Pipeline. And here he goes. Instant death. Instant death. They're like, sure, come through one at a time. And there we go. That's over.
Yeah, losing that, this obviously, I mean, we know this game was over a while ago. We do have two people
They both
dropped.
lost the player.
They
or
both
they just
lost
left.
the player. Yeah, I mean, this obviously is over. AtroX should call it
Command
GG.
station under attack.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, they got healing bases on both, or almost healing bases on both sides. Here comes the Onos into control. This may be it here. They can bring this Onos in and the rest of the light forms and shut this down. There's the spores all around. Marines dropping left and right. AtroX is losing control right now.
Hit the chair. Everybody just hit the chair.
And there's the good game from AtroX.
And Rax goes down one more time before the end of the night.
That had to happen.
Oh, Rex.
Alright, so it is over. Guys, CiB is your NSL NA Division 2 Season 2 champions. AtroX takes second place. Well played to both teams. Great job. CiB takes it 4-2.
Yeah, you know, I'm interested in the stats for that. It is important to note that both, you know, a few times in this game,